welcome to the show, Caitlin Clark. Caitlin, did you ever
What's
think
up,
you'd
guys?
be back? Cheers.
Excited to be
Cheers.
back. Don't worry. I got this nice throwback Gatorade can. There we go.
Our show loves it. Our show loves it.
She did something nobody saw coming, and she did it live over Zoom in a raw, no-holds-barred conversation with WNBA legends Sue Bird and Diana Taurasi. From the moment she appeared on screen, it was obvious this wouldn't be a typical feel-good interview. It was unfiltered, honest, and it opened the door to everything from her adjustment to the WNBA, to locker room rumors, to the intense battles of her college days. Through it all, Caitlin Clark kept her trademark humor and effortless charm.
What will the league have in store for them when they get there?
Look, SVP, reality is coming.
Okay.
There's levels to this thing, and that's just life. We all went through it.
Of course.
And you see it on the NBA side, and you're going to see it on this side, where, you look superhuman playing against 18-year-olds, but you're going to come with some grown women that have been playing professional basketball for a long time.
Congrats on your retirement, G.
Thank you.
And congrats.
Now, unfortunately, reality is coming to me now.
What's your big plans? What are you going to do?
I keep telling Sue I thought I was going to have all this time to do all these things. I'm more busy now. So if I give you any advice, play as long as possible.
We'll see. We'll get to 10 years. Then we'll think about it.
It's 10 years.
It was the call-out that echoed across the internet. A year earlier, Diana Taurasi looked into the camera and delivered a now-famous warning aimed at Caitlin Clark. Fast forward to today, and the narrative has flipped. Clark's response came not in words, but in expression, a subtle smirk, a knowing nod, and a confident smile. The moment felt electric. Playful on the surface, but undeniably a statement underneath. For Diana Taurasi, sharing the floor with Caitlin Clark meant more than just another game. It was a generational crossing point.
What was it like for you two to play against each other?
It was amazing. I've been following Caitlin for so long and been watching her college career just in awe, and to be on the court and the first game was in Phoenix, and it felt like the last game that was ever going to be played. There was such anticipation. The crowd was going crazy. All the people that came out to see Caitlin and our teams play against each other. It really was an amazing moment. And you talked about how, if you could play against anyone that is this new generation. So I got to cross paths with Caitlin, at least for a couple games. And to me, that meant a lot, Like, we've been doing this for a long time. To see Caitlin do what she does is, I think someone said the other day, I'm like, I want the season to start so I can watch.
Looking back at their first meeting in Phoenix, Taurasi described an atmosphere unlike anything else. It felt like a finale before the story even ended. The arena was charged, the anticipation was real, and the game carried meaning beyond basketball. It was about witnessing a changing of the guard in real time.
It was like to play against D.
Well, I was saying, that game in Phoenix, because we only played in Phoenix one time. And it was before Olympic break. Obviously, we had All-Star there too, but it was a great game. Honestly, I'm pretty sure we were down 10 or 15 and came all the way back and won. That was our first win versus a team that was above 500. So thank you. I appreciate that.
Caitlin, how excited are you for this next WNBA season? New head coach and Stephanie White. You added Natasha Howard, who Sue knows really well, DeWanna Bonner, which I know really well, Sophie Cunningham. I mean, it seems like, from the outside, this roster's ready to compete now, which is easy for us to say. We know there's a process to get there, but when you see that and you see those names come in, what does that make you feel like?
Taurasi spoke with genuine respect, reflecting on how surreal it was to finally compete against players she had watched dominate the college scene for years. Caitlin Clark's perspective matched that respect, but carried her own edge. She also remembered that Phoenix matchup clearly, only from the other side of it. That win wasn't just another result, it was a defining moment in her early career. Going up against a legend like Taurasi and coming out on top added fuel to her confidence.
Oh, well, obviously on paper we have a really good team, but you only have, we start training camp I think on the 27th, and then we have a back-to-back of preseason games on May 3rd and May 4th. So it's you have a very short amount of time to put that together, and 7 new pieces, and whether we carry 11 or 12, more than half of our roster, that's, you know, that's a hard thing within itself, but we should be pretty good. And like, I'm excited about it. I think what we needed was, you know, we added a lot more experience. Like in the playoffs, we just didn't have that. We were a young group. Even Kels, like obviously with being with the Fever through her entire career, she hasn't really had the opportunity to play in a ton of playoff games. So having that, whether it's Sydney Colson, whether it's DB, whether it's Natasha Howard, whoever it is, I think having that experience is going to be really good for us and that leadership in the locker room. So I'm excited.
There was the viral picture that went around showing off your guns. Everyone's wondering, have you been hitting the weight room? Was it the camera angle? What happened?
Like,
how did you do that? I've been trying to do that for 20 years.
AI is getting out of control.
To acknowledge how much that moment meant to her and her team, yet beneath the competitiveness, there was clear mutual respect. The moment grew beyond a single matchup, it became a symbolic clash of eras unfolding in real time. Clark represents the future, Taurasi the legacy, but both share a lasting impact on the game. As they laughed and reflected, it was obvious this wasn't just banter, it was basketball history bridging generations.
What are you doing in the off-season working on your game?
You're trying to get stronger, like a lot of time in the weight room, and it's like something like I kind of enjoy, so it's been pretty easy for me to like spend time in there and really work on that part of my game. And you know, I think the biggest thing on the court is just like that mid-range area. Like I got pretty uncomfortable in there when I would get in there, whether that's like I didn't really have any floater. I didn't like taking a mid-range jump shot. So just getting more comfortable, like when I get my feet kind of into the paint, and honestly trying to just add a floater to my game, and you know, finishing through contact and little things like that. But I think just going back to the weapons that we've added this year, like there's going to be so many different things that we're able to do that I think it'll be able to make my life a little bit easier, and should make everybody's life a little bit easier.
People in the Fever, we're like, y'all.
That's not my point. There's a lot of other shit going on that players are like, this ain't where I want to be.
Over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some new shit
like
going
it's
on around there.
It's a lot. So you have players that are very significant on this Indiana Fever team that are like, I don't
want to be here.
This is where I want to be.
Caitlin Clark enters the new WNBA season carrying more than momentum, she brings added firepower. Speaking on her revamped roster, she couldn't hide her excitement. With several new additions and limited time to build chemistry, she's fully in figure-it-out mode. On paper, the talent is there, but Clark knows real success comes from cohesion, not names. Still, she's embracing the challenge, believing the mix of experience and veteran leadership will be key to unlocking the team's potential. And her development hasn't been limited to the mental side of the game.
All week was like, Indiana, they don't get along, you know, all this. And I'm like, great. And then I'm like, this is the most together team I've ever seen.
Is that one of the hardest things for you as a pro now? Just seeing all the narratives like that one, that your team didn't get along, and just having to literally ignore it, deal with it, even though you know it's not true?
You kind of just become used to is like people think they know what's going on inside of your locker room, and they just don't. At the end of the day, it's just, you know, the girls that you have in there, and then obviously your coaching staff, and that's all that matters. And honestly, like, the best thing about last year is like we honestly had so much fun together. Yeah, we lost our first 8 games or whatever, but like we wouldn't have won if we didn't have a tight-knit circle or a good locker room. And that's the reason we kind of turned everything around, is just we like needed some time. We were a young group, and you know, we figured it out. But yeah, it was really fun.
Clark revealed she's spent significant time in the weight room, not just for appearance, but to elevate her physical presence on the court. She's also been targeting specific improvements, adding a floater to her game, finishing stronger through contact, and becoming more reliable in the mid-range. It's clear she isn't training to maintain her level, she's training to dominate it. That level of self-awareness is rare, especially this early in a pro career, but Clark is already operating with veteran mentality.
Play against a Coach Auriemma coached team. What kind of beast is that?
Well, I think they just are so disciplined. Like, that's just, they're going to do what they do. They're going to do it really well. And also, I think, like, for myself, facing his teams, like, they always had some of the best scouts against me. Like, you can tell how smart he is. Like, he understands the game. He's coached against so many really good players. And, you know, there were games I would go into, and, like, the scouts were just like, it was just like, come on. Like, why are you going under ball screens? Why are you in drop coverage? But like, he just made it throw different defenders at me, and obviously having Nika Mule last year, like, she's probably one of the better defenders that I've faced. Like, she's just up in your grill. She'll pick you up 94 feet, like, but then he just always has an answer, has different people. And I think that's one of the best things about him. Like, he has one game plan, but then he has something in his back pocket that he can go to. Yeah. And that's going to bother you.
She understands expectations are high, and she's meeting them directly rather than avoiding them. She also addressed outside narratives, shutting down rumors and speculation about her situation.
When you watch Paige play, and you see her in the next level, what are the things that obviously she's going to take to the WNBA and it's going to translate instantly, and what are the things that, you know, it takes you a couple games to get used to?
I think her poise, like, that's something unique coming into the W. It like all hits you so fast. Is like you're moving to a new city, you're trying to understand new teammates, you have a new coach, while you're trying to live up to all these expectations. And I think that's like one of the greatest things about her game is just her poise and her maturity, and nothing ever seems to. She'll honestly fit right in. So, and like that arena is fun to play in too. Like it's a small place. Yeah. It's loud. You know, honestly, they should move every game to American Airlines because I think Paige has that type of draw. Like, she'll be able to bring those type of fans in. I know we're playing there one of our games. Hopefully, the other one gets moved too. We would appreciate that, Dallas Wings, if you can move the other one. But
I love it.
Clark made it clear that what people claim about locker room dynamics often has little to do with reality. For her, the focus stays on trust within the team and the coaching staff. That's what actually drives success. IT wasn't just praise, it carried frustration mixed with respect.
Speaking of how much D loved refs and technicals and ejections, here's the time Diana got ejected and sent me this photo from the locker room.
Oh my gosh, you got
tossed.
Got tossed.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, D, tell us.
Yeah, I picked one up quick in the first quarter, which is you're always doomed when you pick up a quick one. And then I picked one up in the third quarter, and it was time to go home. So I took my ass to the back and chilled out, and my team got the win, and we went from there. But
how many technicals did you get last year?
Say that again, Kaylin.
How many technicals did you get last year?
So last year, I think I think the limit is 7, and you get suspended.
Yeah, you got 6.
I got 6.
Whether it was defensive schemes or elite full-court pressure, Clark made it clear that UConn never gave her an easy path. Her respect extended beyond programs to individual players as well. When Paige Buchers came up, Clark shifted into admiration.
For slapping the stanchion of the hoop, and then I got another one for accidentally hitting somebody in the eye. So half of mine weren't even like me getting to talk to the ref, which was dumb.
Yeah. I hate those side technicals. It's like, just look away. Why are you looking at me?
Act like you didn't see it.
Just go call the foul. No. What are you for?
I had 2 my whole career.
Hey, you got a couple too. I can see it. Yeah.
Oh wow, Sue, you're so perfect. That's good.
Okay, Kaylin, over under technicals.
The refs love me.
I'm going 4.5. Over
Caitlin?
Under.
Over.
Over 4.5.
Under.
I'm going over 2.
I already told.
No way. No way.
I already told Steph 2. Nice.
2.
And it's more games.
Oh, it's more games.
The thing is,
the odds are against you.
I was close to getting suspended for our last game, and like, obviously, every front office or your GM like tries to like get your technicals taken away, and they wouldn't take any of.
She highlighted Buchers' poise, her calm under pressure, and her smooth ability to score at all 3 levels while seamlessly adapting between guard roles. The conversation eventually lightened into a humorous exchange about technical fouls and on-court incidents they can now laugh about.
Be like her, or you want to be like me? This is your choice this year. This is your choice.
It's like the angel of the devil.
I'll be in the middle. Don't worry.
In the middle. Thank you.
Perfect. All right, guys. I don't know if you saw, but this is turning into a little bit of a blowout. A little bit of.
Oh my God.
We are going to take a look at some memories. Caitlin versus D in the All-Star game in Phoenix, as Diana likes to call it, the ultimate.
That's the setup game.
It's a setup game.
Caitlin, when you're on the next national team, don't play in that game. It's the ultimate setup.
It's a setup.
It's a setup.
You guys are all loose.
You guys
are all loose.
Smile. I was having fun.
I had a great time. I
look at
my
Sue.
cup in my hand. I had a great time.
Sue's having the best time ever.
Sue said she was
thank you
rooting for the Team WNBA.
I was on that side of the.
Diana Taurasi recalled early ejections. Sue Bird joined in with her own stories, and Clark admitted she's picked up her share of technicals too, some not even from arguing with referees. Beneath the humor, though, was a deeper theme: leadership, emotional control, and learning how to manage intensity at the highest level.